Hi, my name is Virginia Swindell. I am the owner of Solid Rock Entertainment, and we're getting ready for our third Friday's intimate worship service. And for February, our featured artist is Wyletha Thompson and Grace. Right now, I have her sitting beside her. The purpose of this interview is just to give the people an insight of who she is before that service night. So we have 6 interview questions for Wyletha. Wyletha, can you tell the people where you're from?
I am from Dunedin, Florida. It's a small city by Gainesville, Florida, close to Williston, Florida, and you can blink and go through it. So,
okay, y'all, she's from somewhere in Florida, y'all.
Dirt roads. We just got a Walmart a couple of years ago.
Okay, question number 2. How has your upbringing influenced you, Wyletha?
Well, my grandmother raised me. So I'm kind of a old soul, if you would say it that way. Church was not an option. We had to go, do or die. Sunday service all day long. Midweek service. Saturday at the church, cooking and cleaning, preparing for Sunday. So, I mean, my grandmother taught me everything I know about Christ, and it's because of her that I'm even in church, you know.
Wow. Okay, question number 3. When was the first time you sung a solo by yourself?
Oh, it have to be when I was 6, 7. You know, in the Baptist church, it's one big massive choir from the little babies all the way to the grown people. So there was no age requirement. So we would all be up there singing, and my grandmother said, "Let Pumpkin," and look, don't nobody ever call me Pumpkin. That's what my family called me, but I don't like it. But let Pumpkin lead this song, and after that, it was non-stop.
Awesome. Okay, question number 4. When did you know you were called to sing for God?
I think right out the gate, I knew that. I mean, like I said, church was all that I knew. I loved the way that the people expressed themselves through praise and worship in the little Baptist church that I was in. You know, I would mimic, you know, people shouting and, you know, just, I knew that that's what I wanted to do when I got older. Now, did I stay that way? No, you know, as you get older and different things come in your life, you kind of stray and kind of want to do what the world does, but I've always been brought back to where I came from.
Wow, that's so awesome. But this is a question I think everybody deals with at some point in their life, and this number 5. How did you get over your fear of doing what God has called you to do?
In the small Baptist church, it wasn't as hard as when I moved to Atlanta and then eventually moved down here, because in the Baptist church that I grew up in, it was all family. So, you know, you would sing your face off. It was like, hey, it's all of us, you know. But as I progressed and I moved to Atlanta, it was very difficult because you just get nervous and sometimes you just don't know what to do. But as a result of just stepping out there, I would close my eyes. So it would be me and God with my eyes closed. And I never forget, this lady named Miss Pat in Atlanta said, "Baby, how you gonna see when I'm telling you to go to the next part if you got your eyes closed?" I was like, well, somebody better tap me because I am not opening my eyes. But I eventually grew out of that. But it was just a work in progress. It was once I realized that I wasn't singing for anybody else in the audience or in the church, I was singing for God. It made a huge difference.
Wow. Wow. Okay, why? What makes you different from anyone out there?
I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm different. I'm a little touched, you know, I'm a little crazy, but I'm me. Whether I'm on stage or sitting like I'm talking to you in this interview, I am me. I am fun. I am crazy 24/7. And I think that comes from dealing with so many things that I dealt with in my life. Mostly because of all the hurt that I've gone through. once I got past that, it was like I don't ever want to be sad another day in my life. So the crazy that you see is gonna be the crazy that you see forever. And I think that may make me a little different. I'm not a person that's stuck up. Get my water with lemon. No, give me some water. Throw some cubes up in there. I'm good. You know. So I'm different in that way. I guess that I try to be as down to earth as possible.
Okay, why? The last question. Why should people come to this event?
Why should you come to Intimate Fridays? Intimate worship. I would just say it's gonna be BYOB. Bring your own blanket. We gonna get it in. We gonna get it in, just like we do at church, just like we do every Sunday. Is not you looking at me worship. It's we're gonna worship. So BYOB. Bring your own blanket. Cover your own self up.
Wow. Okay, for y'all that don't know what that means, when you fall out, just lay up and cover your own self up. You don't need no usher. It's all about you and God right there. So y'all, I thank y'all for looking at this video. This is the first time for me and for on video on Facebook. This is my sister in Christ, the one I can cry to, the one I can talk to, the one that will give me the real deal when I need to hear it. So y'all, we can't wait to see you at the event on February 20th at 7 o'clock. $10. That includes your dinner. Worship service starts at 8. As she said, bring your own blanket.